nothing on the table in a sense, you know? Like I
Right.
was doing well in school. Like I had this pretty secure future lined up. Let me go to dental school.
Is
Let
dental
me,
school 4 years or is it
yeah,
longer?
4 years.
Okay.
So I remember thinking that, but at the same time, I had like just started making money off music, and I was like, I don't want to live in regret, thinking what would have happened if I chose to do music instead. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Um, so then I was completely set on music. It was like my senior year of college. I didn't apply to any schools. I didn't do anything. I was like, after college, I'm just gonna go work on music. I'm gonna move to LA. I'm gonna work on music. And my fan base, like, I had a pretty decent fan base at the time. I was probably making like $1,000, $2,000 a month, which I mean, obviously isn't that much,
It's
but
just the start though of being
yeah,
able to live off of
I was like,
your
oh, I can
passion.
actually make this like a living,
Right.
you know, because the year before that was like $500 a month, and it was like $1,000. So I was like,
For me, it was as soon as I was making like 2,000-3,000, I was like, I can do
yeah,
like whatever I want to do at this point.
exactly. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get up. I'm gonna go to LA after school, and I'm gonna make this happen. And I remember some doubt kind of like crept in my mind right as the end of the school year was coming up, and it was like a week before applications were due. And I remember I was walking to class one day, and one of my friends who also was applying to dental school, I didn't know at the time, but he was like, yeah, I just applied to dental school. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a year off. My plan was give me 1 year. Like, let me go to LA, do music, and then if it doesn't work out, I'll go back to dental school. Um, and he convinced me. He's like, bro, you should just apply. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just apply to one school, and if I get in, then that's a sign that I should go. If I don't get in, then that means I should be doing the music. So I applied like within the last week. Found out like a month later that I got in, and I was like, well, shit, what are you gonna do now? So I was like, damn, I guess I'm gonna just do both. And that kind of became like, when I looked at it, I was like, what makes me unique? That kind of became like my message and like kind of what I stood by. It was like, you have all these people telling you, you have to dedicate your whole life to one thing, which I understand. Like, there's definitely different scenarios for different people, but the way I look at it is, my dental school, it's not about being in school, it's about the amount of time of the day that was consumed from that thing. So whether you work a job at a fast food restaurant, whether you're studying, whether you're in high school and you go to school from 8 to 3 every day, that's where I was looking at, where if you want to follow something you're passionate about, you don't have to drop whatever you're doing at the moment that may be paying your bills or maybe a requirement like high school or middle school. Or, I mean, nowadays artists are blowing up at what, 13, 14.
Oh yeah,
So
too young in my opinion, but yeah.
Regardless, I'm just saying, people have their time consumed by things, and they're thinking to themselves, damn, I would love to be a painter, but I have to go to work every day, and when I get home, like, I'm tired and I go to work tomorrow. So for me, it's like, bro, I was in class in school treating patients, doing this and that every day, and I still managed to make it work. So it's like, I lost friends because people are like, why you never come out?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I went through a
bro,
phase like that too.
yeah, I'm like, bro, for you, it's go to class, go out, do it again, graduate. This is your life. For me, this is my preseason. Like, when I'm done with this, I'm going to do music. So this is where I need to be putting in the work to get to a point where I'm stable when I graduate. Because as easy as it is to just, you know, all right, I'm going to go to class, then I'm going to go out, and then after dental school, this is just my life. That could have been my life, you know. I mean, I did all the prerequisites. I went to school. I graduated.
Did you like it?
There was two sides to it. I mean, the helping people side, that's always what I wanted to do. I don't want it to seem like I only did dentistry because, you know, my parents or anything like that. I really wanted to do dentistry, like, growing up. Just because I always had a good relationship with my dentist, and I figured it would be a way where I can help people. And there's something about when you change someone's smile, the way they react to it, that's different than like doing a surgery or something like that.
It's
you know?
super
So
cool.
I was trying to do like cosmetic dentistry.
Okay.
Like, where someone who might be self-conscious about their teeth come in and you give
Wow.
them like veneers or something.
Okay, that's super
And
cool
when
way
you
to
show
look
them
at it.
the
I never
mirror-
thought about it like
Yeah,
that.
so I did a lot of cases where like I would show the patient a mirror and like they would start crying or this and that.
Wow.
And that feeling is like inexplicable. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
Like,
awesome.
that gives me chills just thinking about. So that's what I'm saying, where it's like I really wanted to do the dentistry. It wasn't just to like, oh, let me impress my parents by getting this degree or doing that. It was like, no, I really wanted it.